Hello everybody, happy Tuesday. How are you today? I'm still laughing because I was just joking with my mom. So today as the title of this video says, empaths, do you feel alone sometimes? Yes, maybe that's what God wants for you. And it's really amazing because it's really like, is feeling I am here to help people, so empaths, that's what we feel. We feel that we are here to help people, to serve. That's why we're here, and we feel this strong inner force that tell us serve, 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 serve. So if we want to serve, then we need to be surrounded by people. And on top of that, most of the empaths, not all of them, but most of them, they have this anxious attachment state, that I really want the love of people. I want to be loved. I want to be accepted. So there's a point in an empath's life when you feel alone. You start to feel alone. And it's not because it's just how it is. It's meant to be. It is because it's time to focus on you. And this is really hard for empaths. It's really hard for empaths because we want to serve. We want to be giving advice. We want to listen to people. We want to be there and feed our ego by serving. But in fact, when you start feeling alone, when your reality is like, I am alone. What is going on? I just don't want this because I really want people to... I'd like to have people around me that I can help, but then there are not people around you. And because of some decisions that you make as circumstances in your life, you start to be much, much, much more alone. Sometimes also happens that because you are evolving and you are growing, it's really hard for you to be with people because you can perceive their programming, you can feel their ego, you can pick up their energies, and it's so hard to be surrounded by that people that then you decide to, I better not relate to this person or that person, because every time that I am with this person, I don't feel good. There's something about this person or this friend. I used to enjoy time with this friend, and now I don't. So when you are entering in this state of not only I feel alone, but I am alone, I'd like to be helping people and be surrounded by people, but this is not happening, and life is pushing you to be alone, and you start asking yourself why this is happening, why I am feeling that I just don't want to be surrounded by people, but at the same time I feel alone. So this is a key moment. It's a key moment because this is what the source, God, consciousness, the grace within you wants you to feel. What do you do when you feel alone? And what do you do when you are alone? You focus where? You focus on you. You focus on you. There's nothing else that you can focus on. I know 3 women who are really evolved, and they have such a simple life. They just go to work. They are back home. They live alone. They do practice their spiritual practices. They go to bed. They go to work again the following day. They don't go to a supermarket because they don't want to pick up energies. They just do some service if they feel to, but they live alone. No partners, no kids, no family. They don't relate. They don't have friends. They don't go out. They don't go for a coffee. They don't go to nightclub. They are just at home because they're so focused on themselves. That's all they want. They just want to be at home. And you might think this is very unhealthy. this is like, it's like a lockdown. There's a point your evolution that you feel to do this. This doesn't mean that it's going to be forever, that it's going to be permanent, but for a period of time, the time that you are really focused on your own evolution, spiritual evolution, you have to do it. You have to disconnect. You have to disconnect and focus on you. It's just, you need to do it, okay? So I know that it's a hard moment, because it is. It is a hard moment because you say, okay, but I don't want to be alone, but it's like the universe is showing you, you have to. You have to, because you've been focusing on the outside a lot, and now it's time to focus on you. So just please don't feel alone when you feel alone. Again, as I always say, step back and try to see the perspective of this, why this is happening, why I am attracting this lifestyle where I feel alone, when there's nobody around me, when it's hard for me to relate to people, because it's not only that people get out from your life, but also you make the decision to separate yourself from people. You want to step back and say, okay, I just don't want to relate to this person anymore, because you start caring about you and your energy and your time and your focus. I don't want to relate to that, but it's not bad. There's nothing bad in the person. It's just you feel to take some space for yourself, and there's nothing bad about it. The idea is that, again, don't feel a victim of this situation, like I am feeling alone, but think that maybe this is what God wants for you. Maybe this is what the source, the grace within you, the consciousness wants for you, to be alone for a period of time, so you focus on you. And that period of time can last as much as you put focus on you. So if you feel alone and you are like, I am alone, I am alone, I am alone, and you just don't understand why, and you keep on trying to relate with people, and oh, it's so hard, so hard. So you are wasting your time, the time that you should be using on you. So the longest you take to focus on you, the longest you will feel alone. Okay? Hope that makes sense. I really would like to know in the comments what you think about this. And if there is a point in your life that you went through this, share with me, how did you feel? Did you discover it? Did you think that maybe it's just life? I am alone, nobody wants me. Nobody wants to relate with me. What is it? What was that you were thinking? Or if this is something that is happening to you now, so share with me, how are you feeling? Do you have this perspective of, I am a victim of this situation and I really need to find people to feed myself, or there's a reason why this is happening to me? And even if you push to relate to people, to find company, to go out with friends, and you're pushing and it's not happening, then what is going on? Ask to the source, show me why this is happening. What is it that I need to do? And I can tell you honestly, I can assure you that 100%, no, 99%, that maybe it's just a sign that you need to focus on you. Okay? Thanks, Fabi, for being here. Excuse me. Hope you enjoyed that, and see you next week. Bye-bye.